Welcome to our channel. Today, we are diving deep into the enthralling world of numismatics, where items we often overlook in our everyday lives can possess immense historical and monetary significance beyond imagination. We're focusing on a unique and captivating piece of currency that has taken the coin collecting community by storm: the 1995 1-cent coin, a penny that has been appraised at an astonishing value of up to $516 million due to its remarkable errors and minting mistakes. You might be wondering how a simple 1-cent coin could hold such unbelievable worth, and that's precisely what we are here to uncover today: the story behind this treasured coin, its minting errors, and how they have contributed to its staggering market value. As we delve into the specifics of the 1995 penny, it's essential to first understand the minting process itself, a complex, highly regulated operation involving skilled technicians, precision machinery, and stringent quality controls. Each coin is struck to adhere to specific design specifications, including weight, size, and appearance. Yet, despite the best efforts of minting professionals, human error and mechanical mishaps can occur, leading to the release of rare coins that diverge from standard production. It is within these rare errors that the true value of the 1995 1-cent coin lies, making it an object of intense fascination among collectors and historians alike. Among the most infamous mistakes associated with the 1995 penny is the double die error, which occurs when a coin is struck more than once by the engraving die, resulting in an overlapping design. In the case of the 1995 penny, specific examples have been identified where the letters and numbers appear to be duplicated, creating an unusual visual effect that captivates the eye and piques the interest of collectors. The characteristics of these double die errors vary from coin to coin, with some showing more pronounced features than others, yet each one represents a unique opportunity for collectors to own a piece of history that exemplifies the intersection of artistry and serendipity within the minting process. The rarity of double die error coins is a major factor that drives their market value higher, as only a small number of these exceptional pieces are identified each year, making them highly coveted among enthusiasts. However, that's not where the story of the 1995 1-cent coin ends. The modern era of coin production has introduced new and exciting possibilities regarding minting errors, and the 1995 penny embodies several more remarkable mistakes. Another significant error linked to this coin is the mule coin, which arises when two different designs intended for separate coins are inadvertently used together during the minting process. This can create a coin that is anything but ordinary, often exhibiting traits that distinguish it from standard production runs. In the case of the 1995 penny, some coins were produced featuring the obverse side of a penny design paired with the reverse design intended for another denomination. This unprecedented combination substantially increases the value of these error coins, as collectors appreciate the unique quality of owning a piece that exists outside the norm, further enhancing the allure of the 1995 penny. The excitement within the coin collecting community stems from the thrill of discovery, particularly when it comes to error coins like the 1995 1-cent. Imagine stumbling upon one of these treasures in a change jar or finding it in circulation. It's a dream for many collectors and enthusiasts alike. Each error coin tells a vivid story about the minting process and chance occurrences that lead to their existence. The very nature of these discoveries inspires a community driven by curiosity, ambition, and passion for unraveling the rich history contained within these seemingly mundane objects. The essence of coin collecting often hinges on personal narratives and individual journeys, with each collector tracing their way through the vast landscape of currency, stumbling upon rare coins that have the power to transform their collection and financial futures alike. Additionally, the cultural and economic context surrounding the 1995 penny significantly contribute to its increased value. The mid-1990s marked a pivotal moment in American history, characterized by economic growth and an increasingly digital society. As technologies advanced and financial landscapes shifted, the importance of tangible ownership, symbolized by unique error coins, became even more pronounced. In a world where electronic transactions gained prominence, coins like the 1995 1-cent emerged as relatable pieces of nostalgia, emphasizing the value of currency and the stories encapsulated within their designs. These historical connections propel collectors to cherish coins like the 1995 penny, reinforcing their worth as not just pieces of metal but artifacts reflecting personal and collective experiences. Moving forward, we cannot overlook the role of grading and certification in determining the market value of coins like the 1995 1-cent. Professional grading organizations, such as the Professional Coin Grading Service (PCGS) and Numismatic Guarantee Corporation (NGC), play a vital part in bringing clarity and credibility to the world of coin collecting. These organizations evaluate coins based on parameters such as condition, authenticity, and rarity, assigning numerical grades that indicate the coin's quality. High-graded examples of the 1995 penny with notable errors can demand incredible prices at auctions, attracting buyers eager to acquire a valuable piece of history. The presence of reputable grading services serves to bolster consumer confidence in the numismatic market, allowing seasoned collectors and new investors to engage with assurance that they are making informed purchases. As the 1995 penny's value continues to attract attention, the dynamics of market demand and supply become increasingly pronounced. The marketplace for error coins operates much like other collectible industries, where rarity and desirability drive prices skyward. With each passing year, as more collectors become aware of the 1995 1-cent coin and its impressive features, the demand for these specimens rises, further contributing to their elevated prices. Online marketplaces and auction sites also play a significant role in bringing visibility to these rare coins, enabling enthusiasts to showcase their finds and participants to bid in increasingly competitive environments. This surge in public interest and appreciation for coins with errors ultimately fosters an environment ripe with opportunity for both new and seasoned collectors, driving prices upward and elevating the status of unique coins like the 1995 1-cent beyond what many thought possible. As the landscape of coin collecting evolves, the stories behind each 1995 penny fortify the connections between collectors and their uniquely interesting pursuits. Each coin represents a thread in the tapestry of American history, allowing people to engage with the past in meaningful ways and to celebrate the quirks and experiences that define our shared culture. The narratives these coins carry serve as reminders of what makes collecting so engrossing, a blend of curiosity, nostalgia, and discovery that transcends generations while bolstering the importance of preserving our financial heritage in an ever-changing world. Beyond the individual stories held by each coin lies an ecosystem of collectors, traders, and historians who come together to discuss, celebrate, and promote the appreciation of numismatic art and craftsmanship. Annual conventions, online forums, and local clubs form painstaking networks that elevate the conversation around coins like the 1995 1-cent, shining a spotlight on both common interests and unique personal journeys. The collective enthusiasm within the numismatic community celebrates both the pursuit of rarity and the joy of companionship, with participants reinforcing each other's interests through shared knowledge and discovery. This camaraderie shapes a culture steeped in mutual respect and fascination for the collective history stored within these treasured items. With increasing awareness of the potential value associated with collecting rare error coins, individuals view items like the 1995 1-cent as unique opportunities for investment. In this era of financial uncertainty and volatility, many investors recognize the potential returns achievable through acquiring valuable collectibles, leading to a growing interest in error coins as stable assets with appreciating value. The ability to secure and hold tangible items like the 1995 penny offers a sense of confidence and connection that digital assets may lack, making them compelling investments in an increasingly abstract financial landscape. Furthermore, as the generational exchange influences how collectible values are perceived and traded, younger collectors become interested in exploring the rich landscape of coins like the 1995 1-cent and the myriad stories they embody. As family members share their experiences and knowledge of coins, a newfound appreciation for the artistry and history contained within these items arises, drawing more enthusiasts into the world of collecting. The questions about the future of coins like the 1995 D-nickel and the significance of the errors associated with them remain engaging themes within the broader context of numismatics. As we witness the intersections of technology and currency evolve, the role of historic coins will continue to captivate a growing community, allowing future generations to explore and appreciate the stories buried within these mundane yet exceptional objects. Until next time, happy collecting! Next, today we're diving deep into a remarkable and somewhat unbelievable story that highlights the intriguing world of numismatics, specifically focusing on a very special piece of currency, the 1998 1-cent coin, which, due to a series of extraordinary minting errors and mistakes, carries a staggering value of $50 million. Yes, you heard that right. A penny, a seemingly insignificant piece of change, has become the centerpiece of a collector's dream and a testament to how something small can carry immense value when the right circumstances collide. You might be wondering how a penny can be valued at such a significant price point, so let's take a closer look at the fascinating details that culminated in this coin's infamous valuation and the narratives that have evolved around it. The journey of the 1998 1-cent coin begins at the United States Mint, an institution dedicated to producing and distributing currency with precision and accuracy. While most coins emerge from this facility without issue, occasionally, errors occur due to human oversight, mechanical failure, or simply the unpredictable nature of production. The 1998 1-cent coin was minted as part of the regular annually produced Lincoln penny, a design that has stood the test of time since its introduction in 1909. However, during this specific year, a confluence of unfortunate errors led to the creation of coins that would distinguish themselves from the standard stamps by exhibiting peculiar characteristics that captured the curiosity of collectors and investors alike. The initial error that deserves attention is the misalignment of the strike during the minting process. This happens when the coin dies used to press the blank discs of metal become misaligned, resulting in coins that feature designs that are not centered properly on the planchet, or blank. In essence, a misaligned strike can lead to coins with images and inscriptions that appear off-center, fragmented, or in some cases, even partially missing. Picture this: a 1998 penny that displays clearly defined traits of Lincoln's portrait, and yet, due to the misalignment, the image is partially cropped, granting it an aesthetic appeal that diverges from the polished nature of its uniformly struck counterparts. How intriguing would it be to hold a piece of currency that tells a story of imperfection, a visual representation of a manufacturing flaw that resonates with a collector's desire for uniqueness? Collectors around the world are almost universally attracted to such oddities. Coins with off-center strikes are highly cherished because they break the mold of what a typical coin should look like, making them hot items within the numismatic community and driving up their demand and, consequently, their market value. But the intrigue doesn't stop there. Alongside the misalignment, another significant error contributed to the ascent of the 1998 penny's worth: doubling. Doubling occurs during the minting process when the coin die strikes the planchet in such a way that the image is imprinted twice, resulting in a somewhat blurred effect on specific features of the design. In the case of the 1998 1-cent coin, the doubling was particularly notable on Lincoln's portrait and the lettering on both sides of the coin. Collectors once again find themselves enthralled by this characteristic. The more pronounced the doubling is, the more enticing it becomes to collectors who thrive on finding coins that exhibit these imperfections. The effect is not just unique, it serves as a conversation starter and an educational opportunity, as every error coin has a story that can entice even novice collectors to delve deeper into the mechanics of minting and the history of currency. As demand for such rarities swells, the values soar. The 1998 1-cent coin's intrigue is compounded by the relatively low availability of these error coins. Over time, coins tend to circulate and get damaged, often leading to the loss of the distinct errors that render them valuable. Thus, only a limited number of pennies from that specific year, particularly those with the critical misalignment and doubling errors, remain in pristine condition. This scarcity only adds to the allure of the coin. Collectors understand the economics of supply and demand all too well, and when the supply of a specific error coin dwindles, its value can skyrocket. A penny that could have easily been overlooked transforms into a sought-after collectible that generates excitement at auctions, conventions, and in online marketplaces, with numerous collectors eager to speak about the potential of owning such a unique piece of history. Exploring the various possibilities surrounding the 1998 1-cent coin's rising value prompts curiosity about where these coins can surface. Every penny might not seem like it holds a fortune, but the thrill lies in luck and exploration. Many enthusiasts have stumbled upon these extraordinary coins tucked away in the depths of old change jars, forgotten pockets of jackets, or old purses, unbeknownst to the previous owners that they could be sitting on a small fortune. The alchemy of finding such a valuable piece of currency can electrify even the most seasoned collectors. Tales abound in the community about casual shoppers combing flea markets, yard sales, and garage sales, hoping to uncover hidden treasures among the eclectic array of household items. Collectors dedicate significant time and resources in this pursuit, traveling to places where coins are exchanged, often investing in the art of negotiation, hoping to spot that elusive error coin before anyone else does. As stories circulate within collector communities, the legend of the 1998 1-cent coin continues to grow, motivating enthusiasts to examine their collections more thoroughly. Novice collectors are drawn into the realm of serious investment, swapping tales of luck with veterans of the craft, all the while fueling the instinctual drive to hunt for more pennies that may carry those precious imperfections leading to great value. Moreover, the media has played a vital role in amplifying the lore behind the 1998 penny, with various articles, documentaries, and digital content dedicated to era coins and making headlines about newly discovered specimens selling for millions of dollars. This publicity in turn serves to broaden the audience's interest in coin collecting, further propelling the narrative of rarity and value. Those who previously had little knowledge of coins began to see the fascinating world of collectibles and are compelled to participate in the treasure hunt, driven by curiosity and the potential for profit. The sheer idea of having a small piece of history that transcends time not only captivates collectors but also invites participation from the general audience, thus creating an even larger sphere of interest that fuels the cycle of discovery and acquisition. Can you imagine the excitement of witnessing such an unexpected twist of fate? The thrill surrounding that potential discovery is electrifying, as people delve into their change jars or sift through their collections in search of the proverbial gold at the end of the rainbow. The once humble coin has transformed into a cultural phenomenon, a great equalizer where anyone who conducts a diligent search may potentially unearth a gem from their past that could turn into a life-changing opportunity. Back at the U.S. Mint, the very concept of era coins presents a paradox of sorts, as minting facilities strive for perfection while simultaneously creating the collective myths surrounding these errors. The 1998 1-cent coin represents an interaction between art and chance, ultimately pushing beyond the typical confines of currency and into the realm of collectible art. Collectors value these faults in production not merely as mistakes, but as a testament to the human touch within the industrial process, a reminder that imperfection can lead to exceptional beauty and aesthetic diversity. In today's marketplace, the value of these coins can resemble that of fine art, with individuals willing to invest substantial amounts to acquire them for their unique stories and historical significance. The auctioning of the 1998 1-cent coin has become an anticipated event in the collecting world, elevating participants and investors alike into the spotlight. Each appearance sparks discussions about how far prices might go and who might take home these prized pieces of history. This newfound enthusiasm has advanced a ripple effect, extending beyond traditional collectors to include investors viewing era coins as tangible assets, capable of providing both financial security and an appreciation of physical currency as a unique form of art. As the appreciation for coin collecting continues to grow, those lucky shareholders of era coins stand at the intersection of art, history, and investment opportunity, as the marketplace remains dynamic and ever-evolving with new discoveries and narratives unfolding with each passing day. In summary, what started as a standard production run of 1-cent coins in 1998 has transformed into a story that illustrates the fascinating interplay of chance and value in the world of numismatics, intertwining error, human interest, and the allure of rarity in shaping the modern collecting experience. It serves as a poignant reminder that sometimes the most unassuming items can serve as vessels for remarkable tales waiting to be told. As we conclude today's discussion, we encourage you to keep an eye out for those pennies, inexpensive as they may seem, as you never know when you might stumble upon a legendary piece of currency that carries with it a story, a journey, and the promise of tremendous value. Thank you for joining us on this remarkable exploration of the 1998 1-cent coin and its immense cultural significance in the minting process, and happy collecting! Next, today's feature is about the 2001 1-cent coin, a humble penny that commands a staggering price of $14 million due to a series of remarkable errors and minting mistakes, which have intrigued and captivated collectors and numismatists alike. It might seem unthinkable that a simple penny could carry such a hefty price tag, but as we peel back the layers of this coin's history, we'll see how a combination of specific errors, the mystery behind their production, and their rarity has forged a market value that turns heads and sparks imaginations. The introduction of the modern penny, or 1-cent coin, can be traced back to the very inception of the United States Mint, where countless coins are minted annually to facilitate commerce. Most coins complete their journeys without any noteworthy incidents, but on occasion, the process goes awry. In the case of the 2001 1-cent coin, a series of extraordinary minting errors enriched its legacy and made it a coveted piece among collectors. It all begins in the bustling environment of the U.S. Mint, an institution dedicated to producing currency with precision and accuracy. While the day-to-day operations of producing coins generally adhere to stringent guidelines, the complexity of minting machines means that errors can occur for a multitude of reasons, ranging from mechanical failure to human oversight. During the year 2001, standard production for the 1-cent coin, also known as the Lincoln penny, took place, but a minor hiccup during the minting process gave birth to a set of extraordinary error coins that would later become iconic. One of the most notable errors found in the 2001 penny is that of the die clash, a phenomenon that arises when the coin dies used for minting collide together without a planchet in between. This mishap can leave marks or distortions on the coin's surface, resulting in coins that appear with unique features that deviate from their standard counterparts. Imagine holding a penny that has strange, ghostly images of other coins embedded in its surface due to this clash. These marks become a point of fascination for collectors who appreciate the history and story behind such a unique artifact. When a coin exhibits this type of error, it tends to create an aura of mystique around it, where each flaw becomes a narrative thread that connects it to the minting process and the people who work there. These errors give collectors a glimpse into the machinery of the mint and the potential for human error, serving as a testament to the history behind the coin. Another significant error that elevates the value of the 2001 penny is the off-center strike, which occurs when a planchet is not aligned correctly during the minting process. The result is a coin that exhibits an image or inscription that appears incomplete on one side or another. In the case of the 2001 1-cent, some coins bore striking off-center designs that are visually arresting, creating truly captivating anomalies that collectors eagerly sought after. Imagine picking up a penny and realizing that Lincoln's portrait is almost cut in half, or that the words, 1 cent, are barely visible due to this off-center alignment. It creates a conversation starter right in your pocket, as these coins become rarities, treasured for their distinctiveness. As collectors scour through rolls of pennies looking for those unique specimens, they become like treasure hunters, searching not just for coins but for pieces of history that bear tangible evidence of the minting process. The thrill of discovery amplifies the perceived value of these coins, as finding a 2001 penny with a significant error can feel like unearthing a hidden gem. The rarity of these error coins further enhances their allure among collectors. Most 2001 pennies that were circulated over the years ended up getting lost, damaged, or weeded out during everyday transactions. As a result, only a small number of error coins have survived intact, adding to their desirability. For any collector, owning a 2001 1-cent coin that features these remarkable mistakes is not just about the monetary value. It also represents a deep connection to history, a physical manifestation of the imperfections rooted in the process of creation. It is this fleeting nature of coins that allows errant specimens to capture the fascination of those who admire them. The market for such coins has escalated dramatically over the years, further contributing to the fantastic valuation of the 2001 1-cent coin. Dealers and collectors alike have driven up interest in era coins, resulting in examples selling for thousands, if not millions, of dollars at auction. Each appearance of the 2001 penny with notable errors creates a buzz among the collecting community, as it symbolizes more than just a monetary investment. It embodies a thrilling pursuit that encapsulates stories, legacy, and human creativity. The captivating possibilities don't end there. The excitement extends to the interactions that collectors have with each other when it comes to trading or showcasing their findings. Enthusiasts often gather at coin shows and conventions, sharing tales of their favorite finds, while also searching for opportunities to acquire sought-after pieces. The community embraces the story behind each coin, whether it is a well-documented era coin or a newly discovered rarity that could shift the market. Engaging discussions unfold, with dedicated collectors expressing their opinions on the significance and rarity of different types of errors, encouraging newbies to learn more about the minting process and the history that underpins their collections. With each conversation, collectors not only gain insights into the intrinsic value of era coins but also develop a sense of camaraderie, building connections that extend beyond the coin's surface. Additionally, the advent of social media outlets and online communities has further fueled interest in such coins, as collectible enthusiasts share images of their prized possessions with a global audience. The reach of platforms like Instagram and forums dedicated to coin collecting provide fertile ground for showcasing extraordinary finds and commencing spirited discussions. The buzz generated from new discoveries creates anticipation, as collectors eagerly await the next big reveal of rare coins like the 2001 1-cent. As stories about these coins circulate, they take on lives of their own, transforming them from simple pieces of currency into modern legends steeped in tradition and mystery. Much like the older coins that have become relics of centuries gone by, the 2001 1-cent coin now stands as a bridge between the past and the present, representing a tattooed history of human creativity marred by errors and chances, triumphs, and tribulations. For those uninitiated in the world of coin collecting, the notion that a penny can be more than just change can be difficult to grasp. However, the growing interest in collectible coins has opened the doors for a broader audience to explore this engaging hobby, as enthusiasts of all experiences share a common bond driven by the thrill of discovery and appreciation for imperfections. For many, these tangible pieces of currency transcend their original purpose and instead become conduits of legacy and history, profoundly influencing how one perceives money in general. In retrospect, the 2001 1-cent coin represents more than just a minting error or unusual anomaly. It is a symbol of how randomness can produce beauty and worth, turning a once simple piece of currency into an extraordinary artifact. As we continue to witness the increasing value of such era coins, it serves as a vested reminder that the minute details can have significant implications, illustrating the importance of seeking out the stories that lie beneath the surface. What was once considered a simple penny is now a multi-million-dollar treasure in the eyes of collectors, who marvel at the rare characteristics that set it apart from its mundane counterparts. And while these coins are worth vast sums in monetary terms, they also capture the spirit and history of an era, granting collectors the opportunity to partake in a journey that connects them to a time before technology dominated our lives, emphasizing a time when craftsmanship was paramount. The human touch embedded in these coins serves as a reminder that behind every piece of currency is a story of artistry, skill, and the trials of production, showcasing the complexities of chance that can lead to incredible outcomes. As we conclude today's segment on the fascinating world of the 2001 1-cent coin, let's reflect on how even the smallest elements in our lives can harbor stories full of grandeur and riches, transforming the way we view currency, value, and our own personal journeys through collection. Thank you for joining us as we traverse this captivating narrative surrounding the 2001 1-cent coin and its remarkable rise in value. We hope this exploration inspires you to take a closer look at the coins in your own pockets, reminding you that within the mundane may lie extraordinary treasures waiting to be discovered. Until next time, keep your passion for the unique and the unusual alive, and may your journeys through collecting bring you the thrill of the hunt and the joy of uncovering exceptional pieces of history. Next, Today we have an incredibly exciting story that delves into the fascinating world of numismatics, specifically focusing on the 2005 1-cent coin, a seemingly ordinary penny that has been heralded for its extraordinary value of $32 million, attributed to a series of unique errors and mistakes in its minting process. Yes, you've heard that correctly. A simple penny that often goes unnoticed in our daily transactions has garnered incredible interest and stands as a beacon of rarity, history, and financial opportunity within the collecting community. For many people, the notion of a penny being worth millions may seem unfathomable, but as we peel back the layers of this narrative, we will uncover the intricate details that contributed to its astonishing valuation, the possibilities that have arisen from its associated errors, and how the story of this humble coin has captivated collectors and investors alike. The story begins at the U.S. Mint, where meticulous processes are designed to ensure the production of currency that accurately reflects the art and symbolism intended by the United States government. During 2005, a year marked by standard production runs for various denominations, a particular batch of 1-cent coins emerged with significant irregularities, setting the stage for the incredible saga of the 2005 penny. At first glance, one might perceive the 2005 1-cent coin as just another iteration of the classic Lincoln penny, but it was during the minting process that fate intervened, allowing for a series of rare errors to occur that would eventually elevate its status from a common currency to a coveted collectible among numismatic enthusiasts. Among the numerous factors that contributed to the staggering valuation of the 2005 penny are the infamous doubled die errors, an issue that has fascinated collectors back to earlier years of coin production. The doubled die error occurs when a coin die unintentionally strikes the planchet more than once, resulting in a coin that bears a doubled image, creating a ghosting effect on prominent features. In the world of coin collecting, these doubled die errors are among the most sought-after traits, as they showcase the intricacies of minting and offer a brief glimpse into the mechanics behind everyday coin production. Specifically, the 2005 1-cent coin, with its distinct doubling particularly evident on Abraham Lincoln's portrait, has elicited thrills among collectors who appreciate the beauty of these unique misprints. The prospect of owning a penny that boasts this error piques interest as it transforms the ordinary object into a piece of history, one that holds an intrinsic value far exceeding its face value. Close examination often reveals the intricate details of such a coin, with some collectors able to distinguish between various degrees of doubling, which can affect the overall market value of each specimen. As the rarity and significance of the doubled die 2005 penny become apparent, the excitement among collectors intensifies. The search for these unique pieces drives enthusiasts to meticulously examine rolls of change, comb through their collections, and share their findings in hopes of unearthing additional treasures. The thrill of discovery intertwined with history makes the process rewarding, as collectors feel a connection to the past, understanding that their careful exploration could lead to an extraordinary find. Beyond the double die error, another critical aspect that greatly contributes to the value of the 2005 1-cent coin lies in the notable off-center strikes that emerge during the year's production run. An off-center strike occurs when the planchet is misaligned during the minting process, resulting in designs that are improperly positioned on the coin, usually leading to an incomplete one-side imprint. Imagine finding a penny with Lincoln's face partially visible, or even completely off the coin, with the inscriptions like 1 cent and E pluribus unum also partially missing. This visual excitement adds a layer of collectability, as such coins are highly sought after due to their exceptional nature. Off-center struck coins like the 2005 1 cent have captured the imaginations of collectors who look for rare and unusual items to illustrate their collections. A beautiful off-center strike carries with it its unique story, which collectors revel in, eager to understand the production mishaps that created such extraordinary results. The combination of the double die errors and the misaligned strikes exemplifies the range of possibilities and unique characteristics that have contributed to raising the valuation of the 2005 penny into unthinkable territory, clearly cementing its status in the coin collecting realm. Additionally, the rarity of the 2005 1-cent coin with such significant errors further enhances its allure. After the minting process, Many of these coins that demonstrated production errors likely found their way into circulation, subjected to everyday wear and tear, rendering many of them damaged or lost. Coin collectors recognize that the limited availability of error coins means they are proportionately rarer compared to their standard counterparts, often leading to a spike in demand among passionate collectors. When auctioning such unique pieces, the level of competition can escalate quickly, with bidders often willing to pay significant amounts for coins that possess history, rarity, and art all in one. The market value associated with error coins increases as time progresses and more collectors enter the fold, often leading to even further appreciation of these unique pieces. Information about specific 2005 penny errors spreads rapidly among the collecting community, inspiring global interest and motivating a new generation of enthusiasts to engage with this remarkable hobby. With the dawn of technology and social media, the visibility of these coins and the stories associated with them has rapidly expanded, allowing for a more substantial exchange of information and fostering communication among its participants. As coin collectors share their excitement online, posting images of their hauls, discussing their victories and defeats during their search for rare finds, more individuals become aware of these incredible opportunities, sparking interest and igniting the flame of curiosity among those who may have once overlooked this captivating hobby. The continuous conversations surrounding the 2005 1-cent coin have generated buzz and anticipation, prompting collectors to scan their collections for outstanding examples, universally on the lookout for error coins that might yield astonishing monetary rewards. The thrill of possibly discovering a 2005 penny, especially when one considers the hype around its valuation, motivates many to pay closer attention to their spare change and become actively engaged in the world of numismatics, further expanding the dynamic community that is dedicated to this art and history. Moreover, the unique errors associated with the 2005 1-cent coin have contributed to the deep sense of camaraderie within the coin collecting community. Enthusiasts frequently gather at conventions and trade shows, sharing stories about their most significant finds, imparting knowledge on spotting errors, and trading coins in a marketplace that thrives on passion and mutual appreciation. At these gatherings, seasoned collectors often provide mentorship to newcomers, fostering an inviting atmosphere where learning and exploration flourish. The joy of uncovering hidden treasures builds a foundation of shared enthusiasm, reinforcing the idea that the hobby is much more than a pursuit of profits. It embodies a rich tapestry of stories that connect people to their history and instill a sense of community that goes beyond the mere appreciation for currency. Collectors are often amazed when they realize that a single penny, if found under the right circumstances, can carry with it remarkable tales of minting history, and they frequently relay anecdotes about the way chance, skill, and determination intertwine within their prized collections. The inherent combination of luck, exploration, and storytelling adds a profound layer of meaning to each coin, propelling the fascinating journey of discovery even further. For countless enthusiasts, the world of numismatics serves as an extraordinary outlet for creativity and connection as they explore the narratives behind rare coins such as the 2005 1-cent coin. The coins serve as tangible artifacts, connecting individuals to the minting process, the vibrant cultural tapestry of their time, and consequently establishing a shared sense of wonder that transcends generations. As we navigate the captivating terrain of the 2005 1-cent coin, it's important to reflect on how error coins have reshaped the landscape of currency collecting, elevating the status of once simple pieces into high-value assets that command attention. The notion that a penny could reflect an underlying artistry and mechanics that led to its imperfections allows collectors to appreciate the years of craftsmanship embedded within these coins. In an era marked by technology, where fast production and profit often dominate, a coin that emerged from a complicated minting process and tells its story of error and opportunity becomes a cherished relic of human ingenuity. With the 2005 1-cent coin commanding a remarkable valuation of $32 million, we witnessed the transformative power of errors in an otherwise ordinary process and how those mistakes can yield unforeseen beauty and value. As we conclude today's exploration into the extraordinary world of the 2005 1-cent coin, we invite you to consider the broader implications of your everyday currency. Thank you for joining us today as we unraveled the exhilarating tale of the 2005 1-cent coin, and its astonishing rise in value. And happy collecting! Next, today we're embarking on an astonishing journey into the world of numismatics and uncovering the compelling story of the 2011 D1 cent coin, a penny that has captured the awe of collectors and investors alike with an astounding valuation of $9 million, primarily due to unique errors and mistakes that occurred during its minting process. You might be asking yourself how a seemingly ordinary piece of currency could fetch such a hefty price tag, but as we delve deeper into the details, you'll discover how a series of rare errors transformed this humble penny into a treasure that evokes excitement and intrigue within the collecting community. The tale of the 2011 D1 cent coin begins at the United States Mint, a storied establishment renowned for producing millions of coins each year, designed with precision to facilitate economic transactions across the nation. However, amidst the efficient machinery and dedicated workforce, errors occasionally occur, giving rise to coins that diverge from the meticulously crafted standards. During the year 2011, while producing the standard Lincoln penny at the Denver Mint, a series of striking mishaps unfolded that would set the stage for the coin's fascinating legacy. When we think of coins, we often envision them as mere instruments of commerce, but in the world of coin collecting, every piece carries with it a rich narrative that is woven from its minting history, its travels through circulation, and the unique characteristics it possesses. In 2011, the Denver Mint saw the production of numerous 1-cent coins, some of which were affected by notable minting errors that would later gain legendary status among collectors. One of the predominant errors that contributed to the staggering valuation of the 2011 D penny is the doubling phenomenon, specifically a type known as double die. This occurs when a coin die inadvertently strikes a planchet more than once during the minting process, resulting in a misimpression of the design elements, which presents a ghosted or layered effect on specific areas of the coin. The 2011 D penny is particularly notable for having some pieces exhibiting this doubling effect prominently visible on the inscription, 1 cent, and President Lincoln's portrait. Collectors are often captivated by the beauty of such errors, as the layering creates a striking visual appeal that sets this penny apart from its more commonly struck counterparts. The existence of a doubled die, especially on a modern coin like the 2011 D penny, elevates it in the eyes of collectors, illustrating both the artistry and the unpredictability involved in the minting process. As demand for these coins grows, collectors find joy in the hunt for such rare pieces, leading to numerous anecdotes about finding them in circulation, which generates excitement both within and outside the numismatic community. The thrill of discovery, coupled with the potential value of finding a penny that may be worth significantly more than its face value, propels collectors to scrutinize each penny they encounter, hoping to glimpse a magnificent error that could change their fortunes. Beyond the double die error, another remarkable characteristic that enhances the worth of the 2011 D1 cent coin is the presence of an off-center strike. An off-center strike occurs when a coin die does not align properly with the planchet during the minting process, leading to coins that display incomplete designs around their edges. For a collector, discovering an off-center 2011 D penny can be an electrifying experience. Imagine holding a penny that has Lincoln's portrait partially missing due to the misalignment, or where the edges display intriguing blank areas. This captivating anomaly creates an instant conversation piece, serving as a physical representation of the errors that can materialize during the manufacturing process. Error coins such as this, especially the off-center strikes, are highly coveted among collectors who appreciate the craftsmanship of the U.S. Mint, and they are always on the lookout for those distinct pieces that exhibit such unique characteristics. Additionally, the 2011 D1 cent coin's value is further augmented by the limited availability of error specimens that have managed to evade the rigors of circulation. After a coin is minted, it enters the vast network of daily transactions, and many of these error coins can easily become damaged, lost, or simply forgotten in a drawer or change jar. What remains are a limited number of pristine examples that capture the errors and ultimately garner high valuations in the marketplace. The urge to collect these rare coins drives many passionate numismatists into the world of searching, exploring, and trading, as the excitement surrounds the pursuit of obtaining valuable error coins that may not come around very often. Auctioning rare error coins can lead to spirited bidding wars among collectors, as they recognized the opportunity to acquire significant pieces of history that possess both aesthetic appeal and financial potential. The competitive nature of these auctions intensifies, with bids sometimes escalating into millions of dollars as collectors vie for ownership of the most exceptional examples of era coins, like the 2011 D 1-cent coin. One of the fascinating elements of the 2011 D Pennies legacy is the stories that circulate among collectors about the discovery of these esteemed era coins. The act of finding a highly valued piece often leads collectors to recount their particular journeys, divulging details about where and how they uncovered their treasures. Many enthusiasts scour through rolls of coins, rummaging through boxes of change, and even scouring antique shops in search of these gems. This thrill of the hunt is amplified by the stories they share with others in the community, sparking excitement and inspiration for both novice and seasoned collectors alike to delve deeper into their pursuits. Moreover, the popularity of the 2011 D 1-cent coin has surged in conjunction with the growth of social media and online platforms that allow collectors to connect with one another. Through various groups, forums, and collector pages, enthusiasts share images and descriptions of their best finds, create discussions centered around era coins, and engage in both buying and selling coins within a more extensive online marketplace. These platforms have democratized numismatics, allowing an influx of new collectors to enter the field passionately motivated by previous successes and stirring curiosity about era coins like the 2011 D penny. Each post or discussion on these platforms further fuels the awareness of rare and valuable coins, igniting the excitement of pursuit within the broader public. The wonder surrounding the 2011 D penny serves as a reminder of the extraordinary narrative behind each coin, transforming what may have been a mere piece of change into a recognized and prestigious item leveraged by stories of adventure and discovery. Additionally, as the interest in the 2011 D 1-cent coin continues to blossom, so does the camaraderie within the community of collectors and enthusiasts. Shortly after the penny began attracting attention, conventions and coin shows began to highlight era coins and their fascinating histories, drawing people together from all walks of life who share a common love for currency and the stories they tell. At these regional and national events, attendees connect with other enthusiasts, swap valuable insights, and form friendships that transcend the boundaries of simple transactions. The enthusiastic discussions and new relationships forged at these gatherings inspire countless collectors to delve deeper into their histories, leading to the discovery and appreciation of not just the 2011 D coin but a wider array of numismatic treasures. Furthermore, the journey of a coin through the minting process sheds light on the profound craftsmanship linked to currency creation, reminding friends and family to recognize the artistry that lies within their everyday objects. Knowing that the 2011 D 1-cent coin emerged with history behind its era's piques curiosity and drives inquisitiveness about the world of coin collecting. With every extraordinary example of a penny, collectors may not only find potential monetary value but also an element of charm and uniqueness that invigorate their connection with the past and encourages exploration of every piece of currency that crosses their path. Coin collecting is not just about acquisition, it's about the connection forged between people and the objects they cherish, be they for their beauty, their history, or their potential worth. In summary, exploring the legacy of the 2011 D 1-cent coin illuminates the interconnected dynamics of era coins and their transcendent value, giving new life to an unassuming penny that was meant for everyday transactions. The 2011 D penny is a living testament to the beauty of human error, and as the value surges to $9 million for specific high-grade era specimens, we are reminded that even the smallest imperfections in the minting process can yield immense potential and appreciation, transforming the fabric of everyday life into a treasure trove of opportunity. As we conclude our exploration into the fascinating world of the 2011 D 1-cent coin, we encourage you to look deeper into your spare change and consider the myriad of histories and possibilities waiting to be uncovered. Thank you for joining us on this enlightening journey, and we truly hope the story of the 2011 D penny inspires you to embrace the enchanting world of numismatics and discover the hidden narratives behind the coins that pass through your fingers. Until next time, keep exploring, keep collecting, and cherish every coin for the story it holds. Next, Today we embark on an extraordinary adventure into the captivating world of numismatics, where we will be exploring an incredible story that revolves around the 2003 1-cent coin, a seemingly unassuming penny that has gained legendary status among collectors and investors due to its astounding valuation of $34 million. Yes, you heard that right. A penny, a coin often dismissed as mere pocket change, has transformed into a coveted treasure sought after by many, owing to a series of remarkable errors and minting mistakes that not only elevate its status but also highlight the fascinating intricacies of coin production. As we delve deeper into this story, we will uncover the unique errors that make this particular coin so special, examine the circumstances surrounding its creation, and explore the significance of these mistakes that have ultimately contributed to its extraordinary worth. The origins of the 2003 1-cent coin trace back to the United States Mint, an institution dedicated to the careful and precise production of currency. During this year, the Mint produced millions of coins as part of its usual operations, generating standard Lincoln pennies that would eventually enter circulation to facilitate everyday transactions across the nation. However, amid this mass production, a series of unforeseen errors occurred that would turn an ordinary penny into a highly sought-after collectible, forever altering its fate and identity. At first glance, the 2003 1-cent coin may appear indistinguishable from the many others produced in the same year. However, it is precisely the anomalies that set it apart that draw collectors' attention and longing. One of the most notable errors associated with this penny is the widely recognized doubled die error, which occurs during the minting process when a coin die strikes a planchet more than once in a misaligned manner. This phenomenon leads to a distinct ghosting effect on key design elements of the coin, causing certain features, such as the inscription, 1 cent, and Lincoln's portrait, to appear doubled or blurred. The beauty of this error not only lies in its visual appeal but also in its rarity. Collectors highly value these coins when they become available, as each example showcases a fascinating moment of imperfection within the minting process. Imagine holding a 2003 penny that displays an unmistakable doubling effect, transforming an everyday coin into an extraordinary piece of history imbued with artistry and uniqueness. Such is the allure of the double die error, as it tantalizes collectors with the prospect of finding one, motivating them to comb through rolls of change, scrutinizing each penny for the possibility of unearthing a hidden gem that could be worth considerably more than its face value. The excitement surrounding the search for a valuable error coin has given rise to countless stories among collectors, who share their anecdotes of discovering these extraordinary specimens, recounting the thrill of spotting a double die 2003 penny during their everyday transactions, often resulting in newfound enthusiasm for the hobby of coin collecting. Coupled with the double die error, another significant factor leading to the 2003 penny's remarkable valuation is the presence of off-center strikes. An off-center strike occurs when a coin is not correctly aligned during the minting process, resulting in designs that appear incomplete or misaligned on one side of the coin. In the case of the 2003 1-cent coin, some specimens exhibit striking off-center designs that add to their unique collectability. Picture a penny whose design is cut off at the edge, with Lincoln's portrait barely visible on one side, or the inscription, United States of America, appearing askew, a perfect display of how a simple error can transform an ordinary object into something remarkable. Collectors and enthusiasts are drawn to off-center strikes for their distinctive appearance, which sets them apart from the regular production of coins. Such error coins embody a tangible story of chance within the minting process, making them prized additions to any collection. The rarity of these error coins, particularly those featuring significant mistakes like the double die and off-center strikes, enhances their value even further. As more coins are put into circulation over the years, many instances of error coins are lost, damaged, or eventually removed from the marketplace, limiting the availability of those treasured pieces. With fewer quality examples to find, collectors perceive massive opportunities when a 2003 1-cent coin with notable errors makes its way onto the market, driving up demand among avid numismatists. In many cases, the asking prices for these coveted pieces can reach astonishing heights, resulting in heated bidding wars during auctions as collectors vie for ownership of the rarest specimens. The excitement emanating from such auctions creates a sense of urgency, potential buyers understand they may only encounter this opportunity once in a lifetime, which often leads them to be willing to invest incredible sums to secure a mouse-sized piece of history. Beyond the allure of errors and the excitement generated by their mystique, the evolution of the coin-collecting community plays a pivotal role in the rising valuation of the 2003 1-cent coin. With the growing popularity of coin collecting over past decades, more people are drawn to the fascinating art form and the historical significance behind currency. As collectors congregate and share their experiences, their passion for error coins garners further attention, and narratives surrounding the 2003 penny spread like wildfire, prompting increasing interest in its potential worth. As social media platforms continue to shape and influence collecting trends, enthusiasts use hashtags and forums to discuss and showcase their findings, elevating specific coins' status within the broader collecting community. This heightened visibility creates a buzz around error coins, drawing awareness for the 2003 dime and allowing new generations of collectors to enter the field with a focus on the exceptional qualities of these unique specimens. The beauty of the coin collecting community lies in its ability to bring people together through shared interests, creating bonds based not only on the acquisition of currency but also on the stories that these coins tell. Through trades, conversations, and valuable exchanges of knowledge about the 2003 1-cent coin, collectors foster an environment that encourages exploration and camaraderie, illustrating how a simple hobby can create profound connections among individuals. As we delve into the realm of error coins and their valuation, it becomes clear that every coin possesses a narrative, and the 2003 1-cent coin is no exception. Its journey from the mint to collectors' hands is imbued with the potential for discovery, turning an everyday object into a canvas of history that carries untold stories and the triumphs and struggles of the minting process, giving tangible life to the notion of artistry embedded within currency. The collaborative nature of this community enables members to appreciate the intricacies behind each error coin, leading to a greater understanding of the dynamics at play within the minting process, ultimately fostering a sense of admiration for the craftsmanship and care that go into creating what we often consider mere money. Reflecting on the timeless journey of the 2003 1-cent coin, we cannot overlook the broader implications that its errors raise regarding our perceptions of currency, value, and history. Over time, coins serve as a barometer of society, and as the 2003 penny quietly ebbed away in daily circulation, little did collectors know that it would culminate in becoming one of the most significant coins in the modern era. The existence of such high-value error coins challenges us to reassess our understanding of worth, a reminder that beauty and value often lie within the unexpected and the narratives hidden beneath our everyday lives, and in the remarkable accidents that turn routine moments into extraordinary opportunities. As we conclude today's exploration of the enchanting world of the 2003 1-cent coin, we leave you with the ever-present possibility that hidden within your spare change or tucked away in your drawers may be treasures reminiscent of this incredible coin, just waiting for the right moment to emerge from the shadows and reveal their worth. Thank you for joining us on this enlightening journey through the mesmerizing story of the 2003 1-cent coin and its remarkable valuation of $34 million. We hope this inspires you to continue your own personal exploration into the captivating world of numismatics and uncover the hidden gems that may lie just out of sight. Until next time, keep your passion for discovery alive, and remember that every penny tells a story just waiting to be told. Today we are diving into the fascinating world of numismatics and exploring the incredible tale of the 1994 1-cent coin, a penny that has risen to a staggering valuation of $27 million due to an array of remarkable errors and minting mistakes that have intrigued collectors, investors, and enthusiasts alike. Yes, that's correct. A simple penny, which most people may overlook as an insignificant piece of change, has transformed into a revered collectible that carries immense financial and historical value, thanks to some extraordinary imperfections in its production process. Today, we will delve into the specific errors that contribute to the 1994 penny's remarkable worth, examine the stories behind its circulation, and highlight the endless possibilities that exist within the realm of coin collecting. The journey of the 1994 1-cent coin begins at the United States Mint, established to produce and distribute currency with precision and care. During the year 1994, the mint engaged in large-scale production of the iconic Lincoln penny, a coin that has long been a staple of everyday transactions in the United States. However, amidst the hustle and bustle of the minting process, a series of unfortunate errors unfolded, giving rise to specific coins that would soon capture the attention of numismatists and hobbyists around the globe. At first glance, a 1994 1-cent coin might appear to be just another standard-sized penny. Still, there's a chemistry of chance and circumstance that rendered some of these coins unique and sought after due to significant minting errors. One of the notable errors associated with the 1994 penny is the incredibly rare doubled die error, which occurs when the die used to strike the coin unintentionally strikes the planchet, the blank piece of metal, twice, causing a ghosting effect that results in distorted lettering or imagery on the coin. In the case of the 1994 1-cent coin, the doubling is particularly discernible on both the obverse and the reverse sides, displaying an alluring faded appearance of Lincoln's portrait along with exaggerated inscriptions that read 1 cent and United States of America. These aesthetic qualities make such doubled die coins highly sought after among collectors, and their value can skyrocket as a result. Imagine the excitement of discovering a penny that not only has an everyday face value but also embodies the allure of an era that elevates it to unprecedented heights in the collecting world. The rarity of these specific double-struck 1994 pennies encapsulates the essence of what true coin collecting is all about: the thrill of the hunt, the joy of discovery, and the potential of finding a unique piece of history that holds substantial value. The journey of a coin like the 1994 1-cent penny is further enriched by the presence of another significant error: the off-center strike. This occurs when the planchet is misaligned during the minting process, resulting in designs that appear cut off around the edges. The visual intrigue of an off-center strike draws collectors in with a sense of wonder, causing them to contemplate the journey of that coin from the mint to their hands and the adventures it may have experienced along the way. When it comes to the 1994 penny, off-center strikes may reveal unique characteristics that enhance the value of the coin. Collectors take delight in discovering specimens where Lincoln's image, or parts of the lettering and design, appear nearly or entirely absent on one side, creating a visually intriguing anomaly that defies the conventions of a perfectly minted coin. This combination of errors, both the doubled die and off-center strikes, provides collectors with excitement and motivation to scour through bags of change, carefully examining every penny in search of potential hidden treasures. This quest allows the anticipation of discovering a valuable coin to drive many collectors into action, with stories circulating of individuals who have unearthed these extraordinary specimens in the unlikeliest of places, such as in change returned from a coffee shop or pooled together with other coins in a forgotten drawer. The thrill of finding a rare 1994 1-cent coin only adds to the charm of coin collecting, as the stories inspired by these unique pieces reverberate within the community. As the market for error coins has grown, so has the awareness of the 1994 penny's value. As collectors and dealers discuss their findings in online forums, at coin shows, or through social media platforms, news of exceptional finds spreads quickly, raising the penny's profile and pushing up its valuation further. The 1994 1-cent coin captures attention not just for its visual errors but for the historical significance of its production mistakes, marking its place in the annals of minting history, which has attracted attention from both seasoned collectors and those new to the hobby. When a collector manages to purchase or exchange for a notable example of the 1994 penny, it becomes a moment worth celebrating. These era coins evoke a sense of accomplishment and passion for building a collection that reflects a love of history, artistry, and the quirky nature of human imperfection. The fact that specific 1994 pennies have sold for millions of dollars demonstrates the elation experienced by collectors who have been fortunate enough to possess these rare pieces, and it propels many on the constant journey of searching for something simply out of the norm. Additionally, the rarity of the coins is intensified by the nuances surrounding their production. While many era coins appreciate and grow in value over time, the market itself remains fragile and dynamic. Therefore, the supply of 1,994 1-cent coins is proportionally limited due to the unique errors that occurred during their production. Collectors recognize that fewer surviving, error-ridden specimens translate to increased demand, As this 1994 penny signifies more than mere currency, it epitomizes a chance mishap turned into a cherished artifact. As collectors engage with the community surrounding these coins, interactions become charged with excitement, promoting discussions that evoke feelings of nostalgia, creativity, and the powerful allure of historical significance. Furthermore, the experience of being a part of this community encourages collectors to document and share their findings, generating greater interest and elevating the status of the 1994 penny within the broader numismatic world. Social media platforms and online forums have flourished with posts and discussions centered around era coins, featuring images that illuminate the unique characteristics that make specific 1994 pennies so valuable. The growing visibility of era coins encourages an exchange of information that inspires enthusiasm and appeals to newcomers entering the fold of coin collecting. For many enthusiasts, possessing a 1994 1-cent coin in their collection becomes an emblem of their journey, a reminder of their unwavering pursuit to uncover treasures hidden among everyday change. Moreover, the evolution of technology and the improved channels of communication within the numismatic community contribute to an ever-expanding pool of knowledge, allowing individuals to share techniques for identifying era coins and passing valuable information along both to peers and new enthusiasts eager to learn the nuances of the hobby. This culture of openness and collaboration allows an extraordinary opportunity for personal enrichment and growth as collectors find themselves continuously learning about the rich history behind era coins, including the 1994 1-cent, and the many factors that characterize their amazing journey into the realm of high-value collectibles. Reflecting upon the legacy of the 1994 1-cent coin is an invitation to explore the broader implications of currency, history, and the stories that shape our understanding of these objects. The transformation of a simple penny into a collector's treasure signifies a journey filled with unique paths and experiences shared among a diverse community of collectors and enthusiasts committed to uncovering the stories behind their coins. The 1994 penny serves as a powerful reminder that era coins possess the potential to inspire, educate, and connect individuals to history while embodying the spirit of adventure often associated with hunting for treasure. As we conclude this exploration of the captivating story of the 1994 1-cent coin, we encourage you to take a closer look at the coins in your pockets, jars, or drawers, as you may just find a hidden treasure waiting to surprise you with its rich story and potential value. Thank you for joining us today as we unveiled the stunning narrative behind the 1994 1-cent coin and its astonishing valuation of $27 million. We hope this encourages you to embrace the magic of coin collecting and to cherish the stories that every coin holds. Until next time, may your passion for discovery ring true, and remember that every penny has a story just waiting to be uncovered.